Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh once again, and we welcome our very special guest for this morning, Abubakar Mseleku, who is the coordinator for the South African Dawah Network. Welcome to the program, and Assalamu alaikum, Brother Abubakar.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thanks, sister, for hosting me and your listeners at home.
It's our pleasure, Alhamdulillah. So tell us, how long has the South African Dawah Network been in existence?
All right. The Southern Africa Dawah Network, SADN in short, has been in existence for over 20 years. We have a number of projects under the SADN, but the one that I would like to talk about are the ones that are under my wing, the Islamic Boarding Center that I'm coordinating.
Certainly, but and where are you situated?
We are situated in Durban City Center, International Plaza, first floor.
Okay,
We are
now,
next to the Juma Masjid. Yes.
right. I also see that you have branches at the MA Motala Islamic Center at Bank, and the Amaoti Islamic Center just outside Phoenix, and then Tualume Islamic Center in the South Coast, and Botshabelo in the Free State, and Castile Islamic Center in the Bloemfontein. So you're saying that you are running the boys' boarding school at 5 Islamic centers that run under the South African Dawah Network. Does the network, the South African Dawah Network, have good governance documents?
Yes, we do have a good governance document which includes our audited financial statement, the trust deed, the NPO certificate, the PPO status, letter of recommendation from MCF and Jamiatul Ulama.
Right. And what do you want to talk to us about the boarding schools that you are responsible for?
What I would like to talk about is with regards to the support. The SADN tries its best to keep these boarding centers running. However, we cannot do this without the support of the donors because they are running costs. Especially if you look at the center like MA Motala, it's a full-time boarding school, then Mtwalume as well. Unlike Amaoti, Botshabelo, and the Castile, where we run day madrasas, but these two are boarding schools and we're keeping children from the beginning until the end of the year. So we do need support in terms of transport, in terms of food, in terms of making a contribution so that SADN is able to meet the running expenses.
And how many boys do you have at the Dawah Network?
Boys.
Yes, how many boys are there?
MA Motala is 60 and the Umtwalume is 10 because we just started. We used to run this boarding before, but because of challenges, we had to put it on hold. This year, we once again started it. And Alhamdulillah, it's going on very well because even our Imam who is there is quite experienced in dealing with students and running boarding schools. Now,
So,
Amawoti, we have, sorry.
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, Amawoti, there is close to 80 students. But the Nakenamoti is a day madrasa. They attend madrasa as soon as they come back from school, right up until just before Maghrib. Botshabelo, which is in Bloemfontein, we've got about 20 students there. Again, it is a day madrasa, and Castile is about 10.
Okay, and this boarding school, does it have only Islamic teaching, or is it secular as well? What do you offer?
What happens is that they attend the government schools outside. The Islamic education is taking place at our centers in the afternoon. So
Right.
we do not have secular within our premises.
Okay, and how many projects does the SADN run?
Quite a number of projects. the masjid program. We've got 26 masjids nationwide that have been built through the help of local and international donors. The drilling of boreholes, the tertiary student program, the winter warmth distribution of blankets, the Ramadan projects, as well as the Qurbani project.
Hmm.
Yes.
And does SADN have an international footprint?
Yes, we do. In fact, especially when it comes to seasonal programs like Ramadan and the Qurbani, we do have uh, support from the abroad. But in terms of the masjid that we have mentioned, we go to as
Mm.
far as Mozambique, Malawi, and Uganda.
Mhm.
Uganda, we also support more, especially when it comes to Ramadan and the Qurbani.
Mm. So it's you are a Dawah network. So do you go out and invite people to Islam, or are these people already Muslim and then they attend the centers and the activities? How do you go about doing the Dawah work? It's a Dawah network. How do you create this?
Okay. We are using our centers as a base because
Mm-hmm.
if you look at our centers are built in communities where there are non-Muslims. Now, there what we do is striking two birds with one stone in the sense that we educate the children. Plus, there are monthly tower programs that are conducted at the centers where we send a speaker, a qualified alim who conducts the tower program. Now, this is how we penetrate into the communities.
Mm.
Also, when it comes to our students at boarding schools, we don't necessarily recruit Muslims. We recruit Muslims and non-Muslims, and through the teachings that they get there, they eventually embrace Islam. So this is
Right.
how we go about it. We also do have um, our workshops, which are conducted in town. There are
Mm.
human resource development programs, a program which has been carrying on for the past 18 years now. Also, these are our programs where people benefit, get the message of Islam.
Mm. And what socioeconomic backgrounds do these students come from?
They come from underprivileged communities. And Alhamdulillah, we're just grateful that there are donors who are supporting this initiative. They are
Mm.
coming from previously disadvantaged communities in terms of the situation at home, terms of even schools which they attended. Some of them do not have parents. So
Mm.
that's why we have opened up our hands, and we are lucky that there are donors who are supporting specifically madrasa and as well as tertiary. However, due to the current economic situation now, things have changed. You know, donor fatigue, business is doing well. Therefore, we are making an appeal to people out there to contribute towards our work.
So, how can one contribute towards the center?
Okay, one way is to approach the SADN office. Our headquarters, like I said, we are situated in 109 Queen Street International Plaza, first floor.
Hmm.
Alternatively, to take our banking details, may I just read out our banking details, both Zakat and Lila?
Yes, please do. Go ahead.
Account holder is Southern Africa Dawah Network. The bank is Standard Bank. Our Zakat account number is 050
Wait, wait. Hang on. 1 second. 050
050, yes, 856
856
294.
294. This is the Zakah one, and this is Standard Bank. Okay.
It's
All right.
Standard
And
Bank, and
right. Yeah,
our
go ahead.
branch code, our branch code is 040026.
040026. Okay.
Yes, and our reference is Zakat.
Okay. And then the other one?
And our Lila account, everything else is the same except the account number. Now the account number is 050
050. Yes.
879
879
790.
790. And the
Yes,
reference
and
is Lila account.
Lila. Yes, yes.
Okay, wonderful. I've written it down. I will repeat it after our interview. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we wish you a very happy Eid, inshallah, depending whether it's tomorrow or Thursday, but still, we from Salaamedia family, we wish you a happy Eid.
Jazakallah khairan. Also, on the behalf of the SADN, I would like to thank Salaamedia for the opportunity to talk about our projects. And inshallah, we're looking forward to having this kind of discussion in the future because we need to keep the community informed, especially the donor community informed. Even people who may have children, because sometimes we find the people who identify children in communities who don't have parents who want to be taken care of. Like one of our centers down there in Tolum, we do have such people. So it is good that people pay attention to these messages whenever we communicate.
Jazakallah khairun for that. We appreciate your time. Assalamu
Okay.
alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shukran.
I'm just going to repeat those banking details for the South African Dawah Network. It is the Standard Bank. Of course, the account name is South African National Dawah Network. The Zakah account reads as follows. The number 050-856-294. And the branch code is 040026, and your reference there is zakat. And then again for the Lila account, as our guest mentioned, all the other details remain the same except for the account details. That is 050-879-790. And this is, of course, the Lila account that is for the South African Dawah Network. Remember also to leave your name and number on our WhatsApp line for the giveaway of the Pride of Indian Cooking, 061 766 0355. All right. So we also have, they also asking for an appeal, that is the South African Dawah Network, to continue to make a difference by continuing your zakah in Lila. And they have given us their banking details as well. Jazakallah khairan. We will be back after this break when we speak to Amira Nazir Kangat, who is the administrator for the MA Motala Islamic Center.